What's up guys, FutureGameDev here, and I have been away from this world for so long. It's time to give Minecraft a little bit of love. So, today we are gonna try something different. I have been playing around with a couple things in creative, and I have this idea that I haven't fully fleshed it out, but we've kind of done straight traditional house-shaped houses. Oh, it's getting dark. I might want to see if I can sleep off the night. That is a really big tree. I wonder if I need to trim that, because it's got this weird little lump at the top, but then I'm still not sure if I'm digging. So, might need to trim the trees. But yeah, let's see if we can sleep off the night. And then I've got an interesting idea for a house. I've kind of just got the wooden frame of it in my head. I tried it out a little in creative and it kind of worked. But I didn't really like fill it in with wood. A lot of times when I flesh out houses, hi Bunny, I still gotta figure out the windows on this place. A lot of times when goodness, get out the door. When I build out houses, I kind of post it out and then just fill it in and kind of take whatever I can get, which normally works. That's a nice house. I like it. Oh, it's water. I thought it was iron golem sitting in there or something. That would have made no sense. So I got some weird post-ish ideas for this place. And one thing's for sure, it's going to take a lot of the oak woods. So first thing I want to do is kind of figure out, where do I want it to sit? Probably about here. Now, the thing I'm not too sure of is, do I want to go even or odd numbers? Because that's a thing in Minecraft where even though everything in this game is even numbered, like the pixels and the blocks and all of that, a lot of times odd number designs work well for stuff. So I think I'm going to try an odd number and we'll see what we get. So 1, 3, 5, post. Why not? So we're going to go 3 up. And I hope this isn't going to turn into a counting episode, because I hate those. But it also kind of helps my brain remember things. So let me move the bread. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to work with the logs. Okay. So we're going to go 3 out. And then we're going to come back, go up 2-ish, maybe. Not quite sure. And then I should have had a pocket full of dirt for this. Oh, I also have to get back up there. Oh. Oh, well, I guess we'll start on the other side. But to kind of start, 3 up, 2 back, you can kind of see it's got this subtle little curve to it, which I kind of like where it's going. Oh, except for the leaves, that's really in the way. So a lot has happened on the internet this week. It's been kind of crazy. If you guys haven't seen it yet, and I know a lot of you have and have given it some love, I put up an animation earlier this week for a class of mine. So you should go check that out. It's You Can't Handle the Truth. It's from A Few Good Men, which I actually haven't seen. So that scene was really powerful, and I basically, when I was looking for inspiration, I looked at top movie quotes. I tried to find something that interested me, and then I basically picked that scene. So I haven't actually seen the movie, but it makes me want to find a way to see it if I can. I'm not really sure how well that would work out, but it was a lot of fun to do. There's a funny story behind it, because I didn't look at that kind of animation for that scene until after I had finished, and I'm the only one who animated that half of the conversation. It was about a 2-minute scene. Most people did the second half. I guess that was more, I guess if you see the movie, that was the part that stuck with people more. So I kind of did the lead up and everybody else animated the actual thing. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So please go check that out. If if I remembered, I used those fancy YouTube cards. It's kind of like annotations, but they look very nice. I haven't tried them yet, so that would have been my first one right there, my first card. Yay! The next thing that was kind of interesting, I actually thought about making a video of it, but I actually ended up just doing, it sounds really weird saying it, but my dad did it a lot a while ago. He used to write editorials in the local paper and just submit them and see if they got in. A lot of them did. There were some really good ones. I don't know why I'm saying they were good. I don't remember reading them, but don't tell him I said that. But so I did one. I wrote, I guess what you could call an editorial on my current phone carrier. I guess it's a review / why I'm leaving. So if you want to check that out, I set up for my web design class. I had to set up a WordPress, and we were supposed to use it to document different websites that we would visit throughout the course of the class. Guess how many websites I've reviewed? None. He hasn't really brought it up since we set it up because we kind of got busy. So that just kind of sat in the dark. So I finished my website very early, and I've been trying to come up with things to do. So I moved the WordPress after I played with it in class and kind of got it to where I would feel happy with it. But and then I wrote the article. But then I wanted to move the account somewhere where I could actually publicize it and people could see it. So I've linked in another card that WordPress page. So every now and then I might put something on there. You know, if I just feel like there's something in tech I want to write about, I'll do it over there. So it's now in the description. If you guys want to ever check it out, if you want to see if I write about something, which could be interesting. Somebody suggested once I should do podcasts, and I said, yeah, maybe when I'm bigger. This is kind of one of those things where it'll just sit quietly, it'll exist, and if people ever want to see what I do, then yeah, go for it. So that's there. I hope that gets a little reading because it was a nice article. It's kind of a rage for my current phone carrier because they're not gonna like it, but I thought it was a pretty solid writing experience. So I thought I'd give writing a try. But we got a shape here that's kind of coming together. Not really sure. Let's try this. This might be interesting. A few logs short though. But I think if I put one up in the back too, that could be interesting. But yeah, that's a nice shape. We've kind of cleared out more trees than I thought we would. So I'll have to replant a few of those. But let me see if I have any wood that we can try and flesh this out with. I have 1 block. Great job. Let's go back over here because it's getting thick over here. There's some trees that don't need to be here that are, so we can cut these down and not have to worry about it. This area is kind of my tree farm-ish area. So these trees can go, they'll come and go as they will because I don't need them. The area outside of this island is what I want to be careful of because that's permanent landscape. Well, trees aren't exactly permanent in this game if you can punch them with your bare hands. But, you know, it's something. It's something. So we got 10 logs, and we're not gonna frame this for a while. So let's try a few things. Let's just kind of fill this in and see what we get. So that's the door right there, and this is not where it's supposed to be. I really like, for some reason, I haven't figured out why. But I really like setting the wood in from the rest of the building. Like, see how the logs are a block more forward? I like doing that. Now, this area here, I might play with some stairs. I think that could look interesting. Like if I do stairs, upside down stairs right here. that could be nice. So I'll play with that to get some texture. In fact, let me cut away for a bit. Let's actually make some real progress in this. Let me cut away. I'll play with this a little bit, and I'll come back with you guys. We'll see what we get. So I'm not quite sure what I've got here, but there's definitely development. Yeah, I'm really confused because I started doing the upside down stairs, and I realized that structurally, if I pop this out just to show you what was happening, that doesn't look right when you have wooden beams sitting on top of it. So I pulled that out. Give me that block back. I need that. So I pulled that out and ran pillars all the way down. I then started kind of... I was then confused by the fact that I had a pillar here and a taller one here. So I started to try and fill that out. And then I ended up with this very strange shaped thing. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. So I'm still very much in the trying to figure out what this building should look like. But one thing's for sure, it's definitely very different. But then again, at the same time, very much the same from other buildings I've done. I wonder... Huh? I wonder, what would that look like without the dirt? That is kind of interesting. I don't like the torch. I need to get that down. Oh, come on. I didn't grab enough dirt. But yeah, that could be an interesting thing. Get some support beams crossing each other. I think that is an interesting look right there. Now, I need to figure out this bit right here. Right above, I guess this would be a mantle? I'm not sure. Ooh. Oh, I got an idea. I got some stone back over here. We might get some stone in there, get a loft going. I just had an idea strike me in the brain. This could be good. I want to try this. How much of the things do I have? Hopefully enough. Let's try this. I'm kind of thinking a tall, narrow window, maybe with a little stair action. I don't know. It's definitely tall enough that we could do a 2-floor building. Okay, so let's get some of the bricks. Let's get a little cracked, a little regular. Yeah, like that. Oh, if I had some stairs. Let's get some stairs going. This could be interesting. Can you do cracked stone brick stairs? Yes, you can. Okay. The fact that I have to ask that out loud kind of makes me worry about my building skills. Okay. Right there. Doesn't look very cracked. And then Hoiza. Oh. Okay. I want it there. Yeah, just like that. And then how do I want to do this? Probably just like that. And then fill it out. That looks kind of... It feels like it could be interesting if I do it right. Ooh. Yeah, if I fill that out with wood just right, boy, could that look interesting. It's nighttime out. We need to get to the safety of our bed. Sleep away the monsters. I don't want to die. Oh, Bunny, get inside, please. We're all going to die. You too. Get in here. Get in the house. Run away from the monsters. Oh boy. this is quite the house. This might take a little bit to finish. I don't know if we're going to finish it today. I want to get that face done, though. That is something I quite haven't done before. I'm really interested to see what I do with this. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's get some more saplings. These are nice because I can just run past and get some trees anytime they go pop. And then, boom, wood. Okay, so hello. It does look kind of interesting. Not sold, though. This edge right here, I'm not there yet. I think we need stairs actually there. So let's get back up there. One more. I don't know. This isn't ready yet. Get my pick. Please don't break pick. I'm not ready for you to go on me. Ooh, freaky noises. That noise, I don't know what spawns it, but it's so strange. Okay, so stair. Stair. Okay. And then maybe this would be where the window would go? Could be. Let me cap that. Give me that back. Okay. Yeah, I could see that being the business. Let's leave that for now. Let's come down and see how that looks. Yeah, that's it right there. Put a stair on that and then bring the wall back up and cap it off. That could look nice. Okay, so we got a game plan on this thing. We're moving along. That's the problem when you chop down trees and you're building something out of logs. They just don't go away, those leaves, do they? You kind of want them to, though. Well, then again, I guess some people would try and keep the leaves there. Okay, so we got something going with this place. And we haven't even made the inside of it. I need to fix this before I forget and go crazy. There we go. That's better. So, let me get... How much wood have I? Not much. But let's kind of keep filling this out. See how far we get. So we got some windows over here. I'm not quite sold. Oh yeah, that's right. We were doing... Oh, dang it. Why did I do that? I need more logs if I'm going to demonstrate this. We were doing the support beams across the front, which is the only way I could make all these logs make sense. Oh yeah, that's right. See, now this looks funny to me. I'm not sure what I want to do here. How do I want to do this? I might just stick that out and pull this back. So it looks like we got a support beam going through the center of the building. I think that'll work. And then I might just fill this in with a bit of stone, since we got something going up there. Pop one on there. No, not there. That's not right. This isn't even finished. There we go. And then this is where, okay, I see where I did this. This is where we do, and then, yeah, just like that. So we got something going here. We got, that actually looks pretty nice. And then fill that in with a little bit of stone like we got going on here. Guys, we got the start of a nice looking house here. I have no idea what kind of person would live in this, but the gears are turning. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode, my little creative spasm. If you did, make sure and throw a like on it. Give me some give me some suggestions on how to furnish the inside of this building. Apparently it's gonna be 3 by something, probably 3 by 5, I'm gonna say, and somewhere in there is gonna be a staircase. But I would love some of those creative furniture ideas that people have spinning around the internet. Leave me a few of those in the comments for this place, because I want to make this actually livable. Unlike my house, which is just a couple chests, a furnace, and a bed. Anyway, there we go. Alright guys, anyway, until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev, you guys take care.